What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Hey, 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 and hey again. Woo! Y'all, I am tired. You know how like all of a sudden you just be like, oh, I think I need a nap, but it's too late for me to take a nap. But hey Morgan, little baby, cool gamer Ebby, what's up, Miss Bottom? Hey Miss Big Thing, JP, Keisha, hey Tracy. Just say Miss Big Thing, self care, not selfish. Hey Cindy, Lemon Kush, Lady D, so Jeff. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Liz, Lady of Virtue. Hey, y'all. Welcome to my members. Welcome, everybody. Listen, I guess this is just going to be the stupid criminals edition of this show. I don't know. We got a few things to get into. Not a whole lot, but I was like, I don't have the energy to just do a bunch of little videos. So I guess I'll go ahead and let's talk about it all at one time. You know what I'm saying? We're just going to go ahead and let's talk about it. So y'all come on in, hit that like button, take a seat down front, honey. Take a seat down front. Hey, Wanda, how you doing? Map Queen, Morgan, Miriam. Hey, Sharice. Hey, 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 everybody. So listen, where am I? Where my notes go? Oh, am I? Oh, right in my face. Okay. So first of all, where do we want to start, child? All right. Christian Rock has a message for y'all. Now, y'all know that I've been trying to stay away and stay out of the Christian Rock situation. Y'all know I told y'all that I've been trying to stay out of it because I just don't have the energy for all that. Okay. I pray for her. She is on the sick and shut-in list, her and that baby. But she got a message for y'all. And I'm gonna read y'all what she tweeted out, okay, or DM, Instagram, whatever. And I'm gonna read y'all what she has said. She said the following. Duh, DA. Next, NIGGA. I show y'all finna, FINNA, be the NIGGA. I marry. The next I show y'all finna be the I marry. I love my space. I love my peace. I love me. I'm not pressured to show if I moved on. I'm excited to show my growth in the letter N. New beginnings. Now listen, all I'm gonna say is, girl, I hope you mean it. And that's real talk. That ain't no jokey joke. That ain't no play. That is real talk. Girl, I hope you mean it. I hope you absolutely mean it. I pray for you and that baby. And that's so serious, y'all. That's such real talk. Unfortunately, you stuck with that dumbass. At least co-parenting or whatever it is he called himself doing. But I really hope you have the strength. I hope you have found the strength. I can say have it. You had it all along. I hope you really have found the strength to move on, not backtrack or backslide. You know, I absolutely hope that that's what it is. Okay, and that's real talk. That's real talk. Okay, Tracy. Tracy's so negative. Now they do have this new show coming out that part 2 of the show coming out, child, that they're gonna have to do press for and relive everything that happened and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, they gotta go through all of that. But I just hope that she got the scrim to stay away from that man. Okay. And yes, Abby, I agree with you. Don't pick the same boy in a different body. Okay. I agree with that too. All right. I do not know that Tracy is right. Jamie Foxx has a message to y'all. Y'all been asking for Jamie to tweet. He didn't tweet it. Or Instagram or whatever. Jamie Foxx said on his official Twitter, They didn't clone me, but they cloned Tyrone. Now y'all know that Tyrone, they cloned Tyrone. It's his new movie that came out. I think it's on Netflix. But he said they did not clone me. So he's responding to all of you people saying that that's not him. He said that is me. They did not clone me, but go watch my new movie. That's what he basically said. They did not clone me, but go watch my new movie. Okay? I think she is too, little baby. I think she is really trying to move on. I do. I really think she wants to. Now, much like a crackhead, they want to get clean, but it keep calling them. So that's why I'm saying I do think she means it. And when she's in a moment and when she's in a sober state, I think she absolutely means it. Now, does she have the strength to do it and stay away? Only time will tell. But I really, really, really believe that she means it. And I do. Why isn't he speaking to us? Listen, I don't know. And I agree. I think sitting down, going live, talking to us, I think that ain't even gonna satisfy everybody, but that would satisfy the majority of us, child. But I agree. I agree. Yeah. Now whatever AI Jamie. That's terrible. Let me see. Hey, what's up, Miss Gigi? I just love when you read to us and point out the writers. Listen, okay, y'all. Okay. Y'all don't believe her. Listen, I'm not saying she ain't gonna never backslide, but I do think she means it. I do. But anyway, you know, we will see, child. We will see. Anyway, I'm not placing no bets on her, but I think she means it. Now, like I said, do I think she's gonna be able to stay away? That's another conversation. But do I think she means it? Yes, I absolutely think that she means it. Is she gonna be able to do it? Well, I mean, that's just like, I believe crackheads too when they say they want to be sober. That don't mean they're gonna be able to do it. But I believe they mean it. So anyway, that's her, child. Gabby Douglas says she coming back to gymnastics. Now listen. I love me some Gabby. I love me some Gabby Douglas. I always felt bad for that girl because they came for that girl by her hair. I feel bad for her when she came back 4 years later and it was all about, Simone Biles, and she just did not do so well. I think she got in her head. Uh Baby girl. She said that, she found her love for the sport again, and she knows it's going to be a hard road, but she wants to come back. I see a lot of y'all are talking about coaching in the chat, and I think that is probably what she needs to do. My skin is so golden. What do I use? Honestly, I don't have a regimen. I do. Abby's gonna kill me when I say that, but I don't. I really don't have a skincare regimen. I don't use anything regularly enough or religiously enough for me to be like, I do this. I'm gonna tell you what I really do. I use and I probably shouldn't, but I do. Nadia, the natural soap that I get from Nadia, I use that probably more than anything else. But thank you. Um, I really wish, and if I had to do it all over again, y'all, I would probably go to school um for psychology. Let me not say psych. No, no, not psychology, because I wouldn't be able. I'm not a doctor. I'm not, but a therapist, right? And I would major, like my focus would be on second careers, like helping people process out of their first career and process into their next career. Cuz I really feel like there needs to be more help in helping these athletes transition. When all you have done your whole life has been focused on one thing, it is hard. And I know we joke about it and we clown about, oh my gosh, he's retiring again. Oh my goodness, why are they coming back? But a lot of these athletes, that is all they have known. And especially the ones who make it. I think it's a lot easier for the ones who don't make it than for the ones who make it. Because when you don't make it, you never reached that mountaintop and you don't know that feeling. But for the people who your whole life has been focused on getting to the Olympics, you went to the Olympics. Your whole life has been about winning the Super Bowl. You won the Super Bowl. Your whole life has been, and so it's like so many of them hold on to it because they don't have, even the ones that are rich. Like people like, but you're a millionaire. It doesn't matter. It's not the money. It's that rush. It's the adrenaline. It's waking up every day, having a routine and having a regimen. And so many of these athletes don't know how to walk away because they don't have anything else in their mind. In their mind. You understand what I'm saying? Especially for women. And I say that because it's starting to change now. Like the Serena Williams of the world, they're starting to change now. But for so long, women were told that they had to put their whole life on hold to do this. Right? You can't get pregnant. You can't get married. You can't lose your focus. You have to stay here. Whereas men are just like in every other aspect of our society, men were allowed to go off and get married and have kids and do all those things. But women had to be like, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? And then that's why when Naomi Osaka was like, I'm pregnant, I wasn't one of the people that got that came down on her or anything. I was like, girl, do you live your life? You know what I'm saying? I mean, no, she's not married, but so the hell what? She's a millionaire. Like, who cares? Like, you know what I mean? Like certain parts of this society, I just can't. I'm not gonna allow myself to just step into that anymore. You know what I mean? But I just feel like so many of them are not able to process, you know. And I feel like that's what it is with Gabby. And I think part of it with Gabby is because of the way it ended. Tanisha, I appreciate that, but please don't tell me about what people got going on their lives. We live over here, baby. I appreciate that. But you know, but because we ain't even talking about that. We talking about something totally different. Um, but I really feel like because of the way it ended, she's holding on to something, you know. Everybody should have a backup plan. You know, everybody should have a backup plan. Or at least a what's next plan. Because at some point it's going to end. Even if it ends with you at the top. Even if it ends with you accomplishing everything you've wanted to accomplish, at some point it's going to end. You know, look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady is probably one of the most decorated athletes of all time, not just in football, but honestly, of all time. And I can't stand Tom Brady. And look at him. He couldn't walk away. It cost him his marriage. Well, I'm not going to say it cost him his marriage, but I feel like it was the final nail in the coffin of his marriage because they had to be having other problems, child. Hey, Nay. He's won more Super Bowls. You know, he's gotten all of the things and he couldn't walk away. Michael Jordan couldn't walk away. You know what I'm saying? All of that. What's up, Miss Toby? Do you think she has issues with the comparison of her and Simone? Absolutely. Absolutely. And I can't, you know, and I understand that that's something, and the problem is Simone's coming back too. So, and not only is Simone coming back, but now both of y'all are going to be dealing with that. Because listen, For as good as Simone Biles is, and ain't nobody gonna ever deny that girl all of her things, there's always somebody younger. Father Time is undefeated. Father Time is undefeated. Wait a minute, what? The same thing happened to my friend. The school district people told her she can't get pregnant during the physical school year. That's illegal. They can't tell her when she can get pregnant. I ain't never heard of no shit like that in modern day. Now, I've heard of that back in the day. Like, back in the day, they used to tell teachers couldn't get pregnant. And once you got pregnant, you had to quit. But in 2013, she better get a good lawyer. The hell they gonna tell her she can't get pregnant? What kind of shit is that? Y'all had to take a pause on the calls for that one. No, Simone's not retired. She's coming back. She just announced she was coming back a couple of weeks ago. Both of them are trying to get to Paris this summer. Both of them are trying to get to the Olympics. Well, next summer. Both of them are trying to get back to the Olympics. Hey, Karay, what's up, Ravine? How you doing? So yeah. We'll see, honey. We'll see. But I pray for her because I really, she said that she been journaling and doing all the things, and she found her love again for the sport. But I just, child. Hey, Colton. I just want these people to, child. I just want these people. Now, while we're talking about women in sports, Sha'Carri said last night was the ESPY Awards, and for those who don't know what the ESPY Awards are, the ESPY Awards are like the Grammy Awards for sports. And, they give out all of the awards for all the different sports. Now, Sha'Carri Richardson said that the ESPYs did not invite her this year. She said, however, when she was at her lowest of the low, when she had been, stripped of her title and she was on probation and she was all in the headlines, they invited her to come, and they ain't had no problems. She said, but now that I'm on my comeback and she is winning, like Sha'Carri is killing it. If nobody paid attention. And she said, track and field is one of the most disrespected sports. She said, they'll never show us no attention. They'll never pay attention to what's going on over here. She said, but when I was at my lowest, y'all didn't have no problem. But this year, nothing. I ain't getting nothing. I ain't getting no phone call. I ain't getting no invites. Sound like she got a valid point. Because we do remember when Sha'Carri, she was all over the place, child. But that's what she's saying, little baby. She's saying y'all didn't have no problem inviting me when it was a controversy, but you didn't. Right? That's her whole point. But you didn't invite me because of my skill. And this year, I'm out here winning, and she is. If y'all been paying attention, Sha'Carri is killing it. Y'all see that girl rip off that wig? Did y'all see Sha'Carri rip off that wig? Yeah, all I could think of when she threw that wig off, she was getting ready. The race was getting ready to start, and she ripped that wig off. Child, all I could think of was rip me out the plastic. I've been acting brand new. I was like, girl, child. I said, what is she doing? But and this is why every invite to a party isn't what it seems. Absolutely. Oh, girl. But anyway, but she killing it, and I just keep praying for her. Like I said back then, a lot of y'all didn't agree with me, but I said it then, and I stand by what I said. She broke the rules. She had to pay for the consequences. I don't care about why she broke the rules. She had to pay the consequences. But look, she's back. It is what it is. But anyway, you know what, Kenya? They might have, because that's all I thought about. She was at the start line, and and she knew what she was doing, child. She was standing there. You know how they stand there when they introduce their name and they're like, Sha'Carri Richardson, blah, 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 blah. She was like, and then she threw it. I said, what? And she had them braids underneath her hair. I said, girl. Oh, Sha'Carri. Oh, child. But anyway, it is what it is, child. It is what it is, baby. Unfortunately, that's the fight we've always been fighting. You know, controversy sells, sex sells. Unfortunately, track and field don't. I mean, I hate to say it like that. It is what it is, child. It is what it is. What else we got over here before we get to the big stuff? Child, Soulja Boy owed the government $1 million. Listen, I don't know how many different times and ways I need to tell y'all this. If y'all don't pay y'all damn taxes, I know y'all better. Soulja Boy, you owe the government $1 million. Now, the way you act, the way you talk, you should be able to just write a check, right? You should be able to just cash at them, not that, right? Venmo, PayPal, but you better get them people their money. And you still owe that lady the $236,000 from that judgment, that lawsuit. Now you better drop a mixtape or something and go and pay these people. Go and pay these people. I can't give Soulja Boy more than that. I can't. That's all I can't give him no more than that. Y'all, in my travels, I found something that I thought was absolutely hilarious. Why I got tap on the screen? Why I got tap? He's on Tournament B. What's that? What's Tournament B? What's that, an app or something? What's that, gaming? Is that a gaming site or something like that? I don't know what Tournament B is. Why y'all saying tap? Soulja Boy don't get no tap. Not for Soulja Boy. Nope. I can't give Soulja Boy no tap. Just pay your damn taxes. No. Because I do that when I want. I can't. I don't even like acknowledging he's here. Okay. I don't even like acknowledging he's here. Oh, he's on tour with Wiz Khalifa and them right now. Well, I hope he shit. Then he got it. You better get that money. What up, Bobo? Oh, he's not. That's why he ain't getting no tap. Correct say I'm surprised he's relevant. He not. That's why he don't get no tap. Child, just pay your damn taxes. We don't care. We don't care. We don't. I don't care. I have to put an Ebby on that one. I don't care. Okay. All right, now let's get into these top stories. So, Ariana Curry, which is what Tanisha was talking about, that she must have went over there to look at child. She didn't. Tanisha said, I gotta go get this tea. But listen, for those who don't watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. For those who do watch Love and Marriage Huntsville, but you irritated and frustrated and you over it, just give me a minute. Just give me a minute. So Ariana Curry, aka Coleslaw, Martell's side chick. Okay, you still here? Oh, I thought you went over to get the tea, girl. Martell's side chick. Now, I don't know the backstory, and I'm sure some of y'all probably do know the backstory, but I have not investigated deep enough to find. No. I know you didn't, Tanisha. I know you didn't, baby. You was excited, girl. I know you didn't. I'm not even mad. I know you didn't. When y'all are subscribed to a lot of content creators and we all do a lot of the same stuff, and we go live at the same time, I understand, baby. It is what it is, girl. It's love. I don't know the backstory, meaning I don't know why Straight No Chaser did what she did. So a little bit of the backstory is Ariana had, I guess, this relationship with a blogger named Straight No Chaser. Now, Straight No Chaser used to really drop a lot of like behind the scenes tea and stuff like that. I really didn't realize that she had stopped doing it. Because again, I try my best not to follow all that stuff, you know. So I really didn't realize that she had kind of got away from doing all of the blogging and dropping the tea. But it sounds like her and Ariane had a relationship. It sounds like that Ariane would send her tea when, you know, tea to drop or information she wanted to put in the blogs. And sounds like Mel used to do the same, but that's another conversation. But a couple of weeks ago, maybe about 2 weeks ago now, she dropped this audio. And at the time, a lot of us, myself being one of them, I thought that was it. Like, I thought that was the conversation. But baby, she didn't drop part 2. Today she dropped part 3, and she said it's a part 4. Why? I don't know. Hey, girl, what's up, YBS Mary? You ain't get your notification, girl. Yeah, I know how YouTube do me sometimes. So I don't know. For Ariane to feel comfortable enough to talk to this woman and tell this woman all her business, they clearly have had a relationship where there was some trust built. So what I'm saying, when I say I don't know what happened, I don't know what Ariane did to piss off Straight No Chaser that she is now dropping this tea. Because when I say it's tea, I'm talking about it could lead to criminal charges type tea, right? She admitted, so far on these tapes, she has admitted to having possession of a sexually explicit tape between Martell and his wife. She has acknowledged that there was a plot to expose this tape. She said that her and Melody have been in a physical altercation. If you listen, that's what she said. That blogger supposedly knew someone in production. She used to get some tea now. Now, she definitely used to get some tea, child. Well, thank you. I'm glad you came into YouTube and I was here. Thank you so much, Miss Bonham. Thank you. Or it's really MS Bonham, but thank you, my love. She even made a comment in the audio tape that they dropped today. She even was threatening people's lives. Said that B is about to be. So I honestly am not sure where this is coming from and where it is going. But what we do know is that they have confirmed that Martell Hope, or at least according to Ariane, it was confirmed, put it that way, that Martell Hope was actively trying to expose Mel. What's up, it's J Dub? Was actively trying to expose Melody in this tape that they recorded while they were married. I don't understand. Well, his face isn't in the video. The video is of her giving him fellatio. So the only thing that would be exposed in the video would be him, his parts. But I can't even articulate the thought because I'm so confused at all of this. Like, I don't, I promise y'all I try to see all angles. I do. I really try to see all angles of things. There is no angle that I understand any of this. And you are absolutely correct. I have no interest in seeing any woman that has been with a man that I'm with doing anything sexual. I have no interest in none of that. None of that. So the fact that not only did she see it, but she had possession of it, and that she was going to be a part of helping him expose it, y'all, it's just crazy to me. It's crazy. And honestly, if I was a lady, I wouldn't care. That's what married couples do. But that's what I'm saying. But I don't have any, like, I wouldn't be jealous about it. I don't want to see it. Like, you clearly, I mean, you got 4 kids with this woman. Clearly, y'all have been sexual. You know what I'm saying? You have 4 kids with her. I don't need to see it. I don't need proof of it other than the kids are here. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that she would be on the phone with a blogger, like the fact that you got that comfortable with someone whose job it is to expose you. You see what I'm saying? And I mean, again, I don't know Straight No Chaser. I'm not saying she's a good or bad person. I don't know this woman, but the fact that this is her job, like she is a blogger. It's a lot. Hey, what's up, Remain Teachable? Thank you for the super chat, my love. Thank you so much, y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Oh, let me put my banner up, honey. I didn't even put my banner up. Y'all know donations are not required, but they are accepted. And I thank you each and every time. I thank you each and every time. So Ariane is down to the Straight No Chaser telling on herself. She definitely got some screws missing. Like, she definitely is something wrong with her. Now, she even tried to say Tasha K had the tape, but had to take it down. Now, listen. Y'all know I don't even really do Tasha K like that. But y'all know, like I know, that we know that if Tasha K had that tape, we would know that Tasha K had that tape. Even if Tasha K didn't show that tape, if Tasha K had that tape, we would know that Tasha K had that tape. She'd have dropped a subliminal. She'd have put she'd have done something to let us know she got that tape. Now, again, I don't think she would drop it. And I don't give Tasha K a lot of credit for certain things, but on that, I'm gonna give her some credit that she know that that's a Pandora's box that I don't think she's trying to open. Clearly, old girl don't make good choices, so this is on par. Clearly, absolutely. What's up, Diva84 Smith? What's going on? Martell is absolutely disgusted, and I hope that I know Melody has reached out to attorneys to see what her legal remedies are, but I really hope that he gets charged with revenge P. I really do. And I don't even be trying to put stuff on people, but that's just a level of disgusting that I can't even wrap my brain around. That is a level of disgusting that I can't. That is disgusting. Anyway, now while we got Ariane down in Huntsville telling all her business, we got Peter down in Miami telling all his business. Now listen, Linda, listen. I don't understand why y'all keep going down there to Carlos King's podcast and telling all of Carlos King y'all damn business, okay? But Carlos, listen, you making it rain. You got these people telling all their business. Now, Peter Thomas sat down and did an interview with Carlos King telling all his business. And he admitted to a damn felony too. I don't know if he realized he admitted to a felony, but he admitted to a felony. Right, Doc Liquor Cam. That was one of his complaints, was that she wouldn't give him fellatio. Yeah, he got a whole tape. I guess she just wouldn't give it to him as much as he wanted it, child. Anyway. So first, and I'm not telling y'all everything. So y'all can go over to Carlos and go watch the whole video, but I'm going to give y'all some highlights, okay? First of all, Carlos Then gas Peter's head up. Y'all know that's what he do. He had these people on his show and he tell them that they're just the greatest thing ever. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So first of all, he talks about how basically once he came on the show, he turned the show into this like success. Now you're gonna get the tap tap tap. Peter. Excuse me. Peter Thomas, excuse me. Sir, I hate to be the one to tell you, but the Real Housewives of Atlanta was already a hit before they even knew who the hell you were, sir. Respectful. Well, that ain't no respectfully. Disrespectfully. How in the hell are you gonna take credit for the ratings? Then he said, I mean, it's called the Real Housewives of Atlanta, but why they ain't never want to see the husbands? I made it relevant. I made the husbands relevant. Sir, come here. Come here, Peter. Come here. Peter, come here. As far as I'm concerned, the only husbands that are relevant are the husbands on the Real Housewives of New Jersey. You know why? Because they're the only husbands that get a separate paycheck. Those are the ones that are relevant because something that they done, they done figured out, they done washed, remixed, reloaded, whatever, and they get a paycheck. Peter, you wasn't getting no paycheck. Now, did we enjoy seeing the scenes with y'all together? I mean, of course we did. We love Greg. Okay? Apollo made for good TV. He don't do it for me, but a lot of people found him to be attractive. Okay? We had Todd Tucker. And then we had you. Yeah, the Real Housewives of New Jersey's men are the only husbands that get a paycheck. That's if you watch Real Housewives of New Jersey, you notice how many scenes they have. Like the men, like every once in a while, the men will have scenes on the other shows, but on Real Housewives of New Jersey, they have dedicated scenes for the men. Yeah, no, the men get a paycheck. I don't know when it happened. I don't know why it happened. I don't know how it happened, but yeah, the men get a paycheck. So they already was like getting on my nerves because they sitting there acting like they done broke the mold of Real Housewives, but whatever. So then he was like, yeah, because the girls were scared to film with Nene, but I was like, I ain't scared to film with her. She make for good TV, and that's gonna make me more relevant. Well, I don't think he said me. I think he said us, me and Cynthia, more relevant, and that's gonna make our storyline more relevant. Well, first of all, now on that he not wrong. I ain't gonna say he wrong about that. He ain't wrong. You right. However, one of Nene's most famous lines is Peter need to stay out of women's business, and he acting like he an old. Well, you just proved Nene was right. Where Jonathan at? Nene was right. Because it sounds, you admitted that you literally went out of your way to create conflict with Nene so you could get screen time. Literally, that's what you just said. And then you literally just admitted that you didn't have no problem fighting with a woman on TV. He literally said, I mean, half the girls were scared to fight with Nene because they knew that they couldn't win. They knew Nene, was going to overpower them and win the scene. And I was like, put me in there. I ain't scared. Then you even admitted to trying to come in between Cynthia and Nene's friendship because he said, I mean, they used to be on the phone all the time. I wake up to her and Nene on the phone. I go to sleep to her and Nene on the phone. And I used to say, why you on the phone with Nene all the time? What y'all talking about all the time? Women shit? Because they friends? Well, at least, I feel like they were, Then he gonna say, I think they were on the phone talking about me. Sir, don't flatter yourself. Don't flatter yourself. Yeah, I mean, he said he never liked Phaedra, but hell, child, we knew he never liked Phaedra, child. Then he admitted to taking Cynthia money. He said that he took 15% of Cynthia's Real Housewives check because he earned it, because he was giving up his time from his business. Sir, what business? Half the time y'all was on the show, your restaurant won't even open. He said he used to take part of her budget for her hair and makeup because he said he had to keep himself up too. He took part of her glam budget because he had to keep himself up too. Yeah, 15% after the household expenses were paid, which means that y'all were using Cynthia's check to pay y'all's bills, and then you took 15% of what was left. Sir, that totally contradicts what you just said about, well, I had to take time away from my business. What business? Y'all using her Real Housewives check to pay all the bills. What? What? These people, I'm like, y'all just be talking. So here's where he admitted to a felony. Now, it may be a misdemeanor depending on the state you live in and all of that good stuff. But I'm gonna tell you what he admitted to doing, and we're gonna put our law and order degree to work, and we're gonna figure out if it's a felony or not. So rewind the tape. For those of you who are Real Housewives of Atlanta fans, y'all remember when the whole situation with Apollo, when the FBI raided. Well, raid might be a strong word, but when the FBI came past Candy and Todd's house, and Apollo had stuff at their house, and Candy was mad because she didn't know that Todd was holding on to Apollo stuff, and the feds came through and got it. Y'all remember that happening? Okay. Well, let me tell y'all what Patricia done told people. Let me tell y'all what Patricia done said. So Patricia said, and I'm paraphrasing, but I'm using these words, but I'm paraphrasing. He said, yeah, Apollo gave me some stuff to hold with the money he had, with the stolen money. The stuff that he bought with the stolen money. That's what he said. He said, yeah, Apollo gave me some of that stuff to hold. He had bought some stuff with the stolen money. Now, he ain't say allegedly. I mean, even though Apollo went to jail for it, that's fine, but still. So, did you know before or after that the shit was stolen? Or the money was stolen to buy the stuff? He said, yeah, so I heard, who'd you hear from, Apollo? I heard that the feds were looking for the stuff. So the stuff that I had at my house, I moved it and gave it to Apollo's people. And they sold it, and they were able to use that money to help him. I'm going to say it one more time. One more time for the people in the back. I heard that the feds, the alphabet people, were looking, meaning they had warrants for the stuff that I just said I knew was bought with stolen money. And maybe he didn't know that in the time, but he surely suspected it. So I moved the stuff, gave it to Apollo's people. They were able to sell it and use that money to help him. Now, I don't know where Pam is. Pam been quiet today. She probably tired. I ain't talked to Pam all day. But Pam, if you there, drop out the clouds. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's got to be something. Accessory after the fact, possession of stolen property, hiding evidence from the fact. Sir, you said you knew that the feds were looking for it. Y'all. Mims had receipts, and someone in his chat said Georgia has no statute of limitations. The receipts of the damn interview, he said it. I mean, no disrespect to Mims, I know that's my baby, but he didn't need no receipts. He said it in the interview with Carlos. He said it. He don't need no receipts. He said it. You know what, Tan? You right. Carlos is the Black Vlad TV. You right. I said, this mother. And he was dead ass serious. I said, you know what? I can't. I said, y'all just like getting on these interviews and just telling all y'all's business. Child, so that is, y'all go on over there and watch the whole video. He said some other stuff that I, feel some kind of way about, when he talked. I'm not going to talk about it on here. Y'all can go listen to it yourself. But when he talked about when he went to go see Greg before Greg died, I could have punched him through. I really could have punched him through the screen, because I felt like he was just so flippant about the whole situation. It was disgusting. Now, he did say this. He said that he did not introduce Nene to that man. He said that Nene had already met that man, and that he knew that man and that man's wife. He said Nene asked me, like basically asked me about him, like gave, like what's good. He was like, and I gave her the green light, sir. Sir, you just said that you knew him and his wife. The wife he was still married to. So why would you tell your friend that it's a green light? I don't care if they were separated or not. That woman said that man was still living in their house. Whether they was living in separate bedrooms or not, they were still living in the house together. According to that woman, according to her lawsuit, they were still living together. And one day that man just pulled a Sunshine, a Harlem Nights, and said, baby, I ain't coming home no more. And left and moved his happy ass to Atlanta. She said next thing she know, he popped it up on Nene Leak's social media. I'm telling y'all now, you ain't gonna never get no green light from me with somebody else's husband. I don't care. Especially not somebody's husband. They still living together. You're not getting no green light. Peter sat there and said, I knew both of them. Which means they probably used to come to his club together. No, you don't. Sharice talking about something I think you should interview Peter. No, you don't. No, you do not. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. All right, let's get into this Shein website. I was gonna say Shein website, y'all. Let's get into this Shein lawsuit, honey. Oh, look at Abby hair. Ooh, Lord. Abby, step away from the AI apps.
Let me block you.
Oh, Lord. Bishop Live. Tracy, what are you talking about?
Oh my God. You got my last name. I got me a let me block you. Oh.
Tracy, what are you talking about?
Talk about how did I get my wife because she's more mature. I bet you know me though, right?
Leave Shein alone.
What? Anyway, so
Uh-uh.
So
Tracy.
But anyway, I'm gonna be me.
Okay, he talking about the same thing. I can't. All right, I thought maybe he was talking about something different. Okay, Tracy ain't tell me he was live. Anyway, moving on. Let's talk about this Shein situation. Not you talking about some they better not shut it down before I get my Renaissance outfits. Well, I don't know what to tell you. Oh, I apologize, Tracy. You did send me the live, child. You did send me the live, child. My bad, child. My bad. All right, let's talk about this Shein situation, honey. He talked about Pam again? Pam. Did you're not recording it, are you? What did he say about Pam, Tracy? What did what did he say about Pam? Oh my goodness. What did he say about Pam? You are? Okay, good. Okay. If Tracy's screen recording it, I feel better because I can just go back and watch it later. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's talk about this Shein situation. I should have known my producer had it under control. I should have known my producer had it all under control. I don't know why. I don't even know why I be questioning my producer, honey. My producer had it under control. All right, let's get into this. Okay, now let me find it. So Shein, y'all know the website Shein where a lot of people get they fits from. Y'all know the website Shein. So Jeff said that he waiting on his Renaissance outfits now, child. Here it is right here. Shein is facing a lawsuit that accuses the company of large-scale and systematic intellectual property theft from U.S. designers large and small. As if that isn't bad enough, the popular brand has also been accused of engaging in infringement-related racketeering activities. Damn. Wait a minute. What? She didn't. Hold on. Wait a minute. Tracy said that she didn't tell us they fixed the lawsuit issue. What lawsuit issue? What lawsuit? Oh, Tracy, I can't wait for you to I can't wait to watch that video, child. Y'all might get a Bishop Whitehead video, child, because I can't wait to watch that thing. I can't wait to watch it. Tracy got Don on her TV, me on the computer, and Lamo on the phone. Tracy is working. Listen, I need to be sending you a cash app, girl. Yes. According to the complaint filed on Tuesday, July 11th, independent designers Krista Perry, Larson Martinez, and Jay Barone accused Shein of producing, distributing, and selling exact copies of their creative works, claiming its actions are part and parcel of Shein's design process and organizational DNA. The suit claims that Shein utilizes a secretive algorithm that identifies growing fashion trends. And by coupling it with a corporate structure, including production and fulfillment schemes that are perfectly executed to grease the wheels of the algorithm, including its unsavory and illegal practices. When Shein copies a smaller independent designer, the most likely outcome without brand production's specialized software in the lookout is that the infringement will go unnoticed. Mm. If there's a demand for the product, Shein will allegedly produce more as long as the threat of infringement doesn't exist. In the event of a lawsuit, the plaintiffs claim Shein relies upon multiplicity of entities, and outwardly decentralization structure. That is some legal language. Okay. In its efforts to avoid liability for intellectual property infringement. The lawsuit alleges that the fashion brand would blame an independent company when all along it was Shein who was the true culprit. The lawsuit alleges that the fashion brand would blame, oh, I just said that. As for the RICO claims, the suit alleges that Shein has knowingly committed criminal copyright infringement and played its role with full knowledge of the overarching criminal copyright infringement. So it seems like basically what they're saying is because, and we all know what Shein was out here doing, child. Shein was taking designs and making cheap replications of those designs and selling them. Um, and so independent designers are like, listen, hello, excuse me, you stealing my shit, you selling it for cheaper, and I'm not making no money off of it. Now, again, there's a whole lot of legalese in that somebody with a real law degree would have to unravel. But that's what it sounds like happened. It sounds like some independent designers got together and was like, listen, they will never get an order from me. Listen, I ordered from Shein one time. I wasn't happy. I ain't never been back. Some people love it, and that's cool. You know, it's just like anything else. The size chart is off for me. The stuff that I ordered it in the sizes that I normally order it. I couldn't fit nothing. I mean, I think out of everything I ordered from Shein, I think the only thing I could fit was um I had a dress that was basically just material. It was a I used it as a cover up. It was a like a maxi dress. I could fit that, and I ordered two bathing suits. Um Put it like this, I wouldn't wear those bathing suits at like a family pool party. I mean, they did what I needed them to do when I wore them, but I wouldn't wear them around like, my mama. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have to do none of that. You said I gotta read the review. No, I don't. That's too much work. If I gotta do all that, I just find somewhere else to get my shit. Sorry. Yeah, I ain't got the energy for all that. Mm-mm. Nope. But again, it's different strokes for different folks. Like I said, I know some people that love Shein and they order from Shein all the time. So to each his own. I'm not sure if this is really gonna go anywhere. I mean, again, I'm not saying it won't, because again, it's a lot of legalese in that needs to be unraveled. To be honest, a lot of legalese that needs to be unraveled. So I can't say whether it will or it won't go anywhere. So I lost weight. I'm a size 12. Their clothes don't fit me. See, they use Asian, right? That's what I'm saying. They use the Asian body sizes, so the sizes are off. Or like I said, on all the stuff that I ordered, it is. I know that's right, Baby Blue. Baby Blue said they ain't never getting none of my money, child. They use Rico for anything. The feds are very crafty. They are. Yeah. I think it is a Chinese company, Cindy. Excuse me, y'all. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I think it is. All right. And oh Lord. Child, I ordered from the plus size section, Tracy. No, okay. So people told me about Temu. I went over to Temu. I downloaded it on my phone. I scrolled through it. I deleted the app off my phone. I said, I am not going down that rabbit hole. Temu, for me, again, this is for me. Temu has a lot of shit that I will order and never use. Like, it had stuff that was like, oh, this is so cute. Oh, this is a great idea. Oh my gosh, that would be great in my kitchen. I would order all that shit. Shut up, Abby. Well, stop talking in the group chat while I'm live. Why Abby had to call me out and say I was responding to the group chat while I was live? You didn't have to tell the people, Abby. You didn't have to tell the people. Okay. But yeah, I was like, Temu, it was just a lot of stuff. Like, it was a lot of stuff that I was like, ooh, I would order it. I would order a bunch of stuff off of there and never use none of that shit. Like, it sounded real good. Like, I remember saying there was a container for pizza slices. And I was like, that is a really good idea. Now, I would order something like that and I would have it sitting in my cabinet and would never think about it when I actually ordered a pizza. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that way you can put it, it was in a nice stackable container and put it in your refrigerator. It won't take up all the space. Blah, 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 blah. That's it. I would spend all my money, And again, I didn't have a problem with Temu. I just saw that this is someplace that I could get caught up. Like, I could see myself getting caught up buying a bunch of stuff off of there. I was like, nope. Like, they had this real cute, like, calendar magnet for the refrigerator, and then it had the markers we could write on it. And stuff. I said, like, it was clear though. It was real cute. And they had the metallic markers. I said, oh, that is so cute. Do y'all see my refrigerator? I ain't got room for the stuff that's on my refrigerator. You think I need to buy something else for that refrigerator? Do y'all think I need more magnets on that refrigerator? Wow. See, look at Miss Parker. I'm a Temu addict. Diva One was doing them Temu. She was doing them Temu unboxings. I saw her. Yeah, Temu sells the same stuff you could buy at Walmart. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, again, I don't have no problem with Temu. I just know me. And I was like, I would have ordered a bunch of stuff off of there that would have sat in a cabinet somewhere. Listen, I'm trying to purge now. I am trying. If y'all could see all this I got in my house, I am trying to purge now. I bought trash bags and I'm literally going through stuff and I'm like, it's either going to Goodwill or it's going in the trash, but it's got to get up out of here. I just have stuff everywhere. And I got to get rid of it. And most of it is clothes. A lot of it is clothes. I just got to get rid of. Avoid the makeup. Everything else is great. Oh, child. I didn't talk about the Tina and Richard Lawson split because they ain't said nothing about it. I ain't speculating on nobody's marriage. I wish them well. I hope it works out. I mean, I have noticed that we haven't seen them together a lot, but baby, listen, that ain't my business. When she want us to talk about it, she'll tell us. That's how I feel about it. Child, she following Beyonce around the country. Around the world. I don't know. But no, I didn't talk about it. I'm not a hoarder, but I have too much shit. But I'm not hoarding. Well, I am a hoarder, but I'm not like an A&E hoarder. But no, I am a hoarder. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I am a hoarder. But not like that. Like, I don't have newspapers from 20 years ago hoarder. You know what I'm saying? I might have a magazine from 20 years ago. I might have books from 20 years ago. That kind of stuff. But like I said, I gotta get it out my house. I gotta get it out my house, honey. Oh, hold on, y'all. Let me turn the camera back on. Uh-oh, what's going on with the camera? Oh, there we go. Okay. I just went through 3 stages of denial, child. I haven't heard they split, so I'm waiting to hear from them. That's what I'm saying. Until they say it, I don't. Especially when it comes to people's marriages, I don't really get into all that speculation. I mean, when they want us to know, they'll tell us. If that's what's happening, they'll tell us what they want us to know. I mean, it is what it is. I hate to see it. I think they make a cute couple. I think she's good for him, but baby, Janae, anybody ask you for that? She definitely got some old magazines. Nobody asked you. Nobody asked you for that. Okay, I love to see it, Tracy. I love to see it. Right. Here she come dropping in. Nobody asked you. Because, man, you and your Amazon addiction, we can have some conversations about you and that Amazon addiction of yours, Miss Nay. Worried about what I got going on in my old magazines. How many Amazon deliveries have you had this week? How many Amazon packages were sitting on your front step when you got home, ma'am? Since we want to talk about it. No, but my grandmother used to have all them Jet magazines, y'all. My grandmother used to have a stack of Jet magazines in the bathroom. Jet magazines and Reader's Digest. Anyway, so the actors are officially on strike. Don't do that, Xavier. Don't do that. now we aired out the family drama on the live. I'm just saying. She telling my business. She tell a little her business. She tell a little my business. Y'all know how they do me. Don't act like, listen, what we not going to do is act like that Janae is the innocent one in this. In her defense, it was Prime Day this week. That's what we doing, Caribbean girl. That's what we doing. Gal, Caribbean gal. That's what we doing. Okay. All right. Okay. Y'all keep defending her. For those who don't know, who are new here, that's my niece in real life. So I can give her a hard time. Okay. You collect vintage dark comedies and porn. Oh. You collect porn? Okay. I ain't mad at you. I have one. I'm sitting in a sauna I bought from Amazon a few days ago. It was going well into the past 2 weeks. You bought a sauna? Oh, I'm gonna have to check your sauna out when I come to visit you. I have to check it out. Okay. Child. That damn girl. That niece of mine, child. That niece of mine. It's all love with y'all, we know. Child, well, I gotta remind, I have to remind people, some people are new here. So, I gotta let them know that that's my niece. And I can give her a hard time because she gives me such a hard time. Anyway, the actors are officially on strike, people. And just let me tell y'all now, just get ready. I honestly didn't. I didn't order nothing from Amazon. Listen, when I say I'm trying to get the out of my house that I got in here now, I am so serious when I tell y'all that. I am trying to get out of my house that I got in here now. That's the truth. Get ready for a whole lot of filler TV. Y'all want to be complaining about these filler episodes on these reality shows, baby. Get ready for the filler TV, okay? Oh, it's low end and personal, not what you think. No, I've seen the ones where you like sitting in and they zip up. They're like just like for one person. Don't do that. Don't do that, Janae. Not Billy B, aka my aunt. Don't do that. Anyway, so I saw an advertisement the other day. So these are the type of shows that y'all can look forward to. I saw an advertisement the other day. They posted it in a group chat for they were like, Owen was like, well, what was it, Abby? Will we be interested in seeing the people who didn't make it on Ready to Love? So they can ready to produce a whole show of the people who didn't make it. That's the kind of filler TV I'm talking about. Like, we barely care about the people who made it. Why do we need a whole special on the people who didn't? Um, I think we talked about this the other day. I predict that we're going to see a lot of the stuff that's coming that's on the streaming sites on the main sites. So for example, and we talked about this the other day. So for example, Bel Air, right? There's 2 seasons of Bel Air that have only been on Peacock Plus. I wouldn't be surprised to see it on NBC. And they have 2 seasons worth, right? I wouldn't be surprised. When you look at Paramount Plus has all kinds of the good, what was it? Not the good, the show that came on after The Good Wife. It was the like the not the sequel, the spinoff of The Good Wife. The good, what's it called, y'all? Uh, The Good Fight, right? The Good Fight. So like that's never come on network TV. I think they might show it like at in the middle of the night or something. I could see them showing that from the beginning. They did like 4 or 5 seasons of that. I could see them showing that from the beginning on like Channel 9. You know what I'm saying? Um and Princess, listen, for those of you who were around during the Panorama and y'all remember how YouTube was popping during the Panorama, baby, it's about to be that again. YouTube is about to be bloop, bloop, bloop. Remember when all the celebrities popped up with YouTube channels and they was doing all this stuff? That's why we had the cooking. All the celebrities was cooking and doing karaoke and doing, child, they about to start doing it all over again, child. The Good Fight was on over a summer in CBS. Oh, I never saw it on regular TV. But that's the kind of stuff that we're gonna see. There are TV shows that only come on the streaming sites, and I feel like we'll see that. I feel like Hulu and Netflix are gonna make like certain shows that come on Hulu, um, Hulu and Netflix and Apple TV and Prime TV. I feel like a lot of their original programming they may cross over. D Nice, child, we about to get quarantine radio back. Right, we about to have 100 expeditious YouTube channels. Oh, the union rules say they can't. Oh, that's even worse. Worse for them, better for us. Because remember, with us, all the celebrities started YouTube channels, and we was like, hello, hello. But wow, there it is. Only, not the OnlyFans about to be interested, child. Right, Insecure is already on Netflix. Netflix, excuse me, Netflix. So the next couple of months are going to be interesting because even if the strike only lasts for 2 weeks, even if the strike only lasts, well, we know the writers have already been on strike, but even if the actors part of this only lasts for another 3 weeks, right? Let's just for the sake of argument, let's say it only lasts for 3 weeks. Do you know how far that's going to put production back for fall programming? They already haven't been writing. So they got to get back in, they got to get these shows written, and we got to get everybody back to work. Like, do you know how far back? Like, we probably won't get premieres till like November. And that's if, like I said, that's if they go back to work in the next couple of weeks. I know, Cindy, I gotta get back on my retro reviews, child. I need to get back to doing my reviews. I gotta get my life together, y'all. I really need to get my life together. Ebby told me I need to sit down. I just can't seem to do it. Even when I have days where I don't have nothing to do, I find something to do. Child. They're really going on strike. I believe at midnight tonight. They voted unanimously. Unanimously. Damn, Xavier said May or June. Well, they have some very serious issues. They're really trying to hammer out these streaming issues, and the AI. And so those are some serious issues they're trying to resolve, y'all. Some very serious issues they're trying to resolve. It'll probably be a lot of celebrity news, child. They be out there getting in all kinds of trouble, child. Yeah, Fred Drescher wasn't playing with y'all. Correct said she watch reviews anyway. It don't bother her. I mean reruns, not reviews. They're already on strike. Okay. So anyway, all right, y'all. Let me get off of here. And all of my weekend reviews will be delayed because I'm gonna be out of town this weekend. So no Ready to Love tomorrow. No Bell Collective. No Love and Marriage Detroit. I'm going. I'm going out of town. We're going to visit some friends. It's their birthday. So I'll be back either Sunday night or Monday morning. One of the two. Ah, but I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Mwah. Peace.